All right. Let's get this show on the road. Without further ado, I want to go ahead and I want to thank you guys for jumping on this call. I recognize that time's one of those things that we're not going to get back, right? So with that being said, I appreciate it that you're going ahead and you're investing it into yourself and into myself as well. You know, we're going to have a really good time here over the next 15 to 20 minutes. I'm going to teach you guys a skill set that is going to blast your business into the next level, right? There's two things in network marketing. There's two things in network marketing that you absolutely need to go ahead. Hold on. Hey, Jason Brown on the feed. Let's go ahead and let's flip it this way. Nope. All right, call already started this way. All right, so there's two things that you're going to have to absolutely master prior to going ahead and making the big bucks in network marketing. But the good thing is this. These two different skill sets that you'll learn to master prior to making the big bucks in the network marketing industry are going to make you money in the network marketing industry. But the beautiful thing is this. You're going to be able to teach people, right? Earlier last week, I taught you guys how it is that the art of edification is one of the most important things that you can learn in this industry. Now, I also shared with you that the second thing was the invite. You see, the invite's your first impression, but before I get any further into this, I need you guys to make sure that you have a pen and paper available, because at the end of the day, it's not what you can do or what I can do or anybody on this call can do, really, but it's what we can teach. Because teaching leads to duplication, duplication leads to those momentum, and momentum leads to those residual checks that we are looking for. So make sure you're going ahead and you're writing down everything you learn in order to teach your teams that we're not able to make this call. Now, the invitation, I want you guys to look at the invitation like the first impression to your business. This is the first impression to your business. And we all know that first impressions last a lifetime, right or wrong. So with that being said, you have one shot, one opportunity, 30-second frame to go ahead and invite these individuals to go ahead and show your first impression the right way. Because if you do it the wrong way, here's what's going to happen. You're going to go ahead and burn bridges that you've yet to cross. And with that being said, you don't want to do this in this industry, because every bridge that you've yet to cross, or every bridge that you're about to cross, or every bridge that you've crossed can potentially lead you to someone massive that could absolutely explode your organization, or lead you to somebody that is looking to truly change their lives. Either way, it's a plus, right? So I want to show you guys what it is that I've incorporated, and I will never tell you guys to do something that I haven't done myself. That's first and foremost. Jason Brown, who's on this call right now, can tell you that I've utilized this invite right in front of him, and I've confirmed massive amounts of invitations coming in. I've been able to utilize this method for the past 3 years. I've been able to teach, because remember, it's not what you can do or what I can do, rather what it is that we can teach. I've been able to teach thousands of individuals in the past 3 years how it is that I've utilized this method. And just to let you guys know that this is no longer theory, it's a proven fact that this absolutely works. Your peers currently, right now, are utilizing this invite method and truly utilizing it to their advantage, right? So I was just recently out in Utah, and out in Utah, I was able to teach our team of all-stars this invite method in roughly 15 to 20 minutes. From there on out, we created a competition, and from there on out, within a 60-minute span, we were able to get over 140 confirmations like that. I want to let you guys know that this is no longer theory. It is a proven fact that this invite method works. Now, here's the thing. It's a 4-step process, but I need you guys to follow these steps numerical, right? I need you guys to follow these steps in order, right? Because here's what happens. A baby doesn't come out of the womb immediately learning how to run. A baby comes out of the womb and learns how to roll over. Then from there, it learns how to crawl. Then from there, it learns how to keep its balance holding on to something. From there, it learns how to take a few steps. And from there, before you know it, within a 2-year span, it's absolutely running for you parents that are out there, right? So what happens if a baby skips a step? Well, bottom line is that they fall, right? And how many times can you fall without wanting to get back up? How many times can you fall without wanting to stay down? So I want to go ahead and I want to minimize your potential failures. I want to minimize your trials, because in network marketing, you have the opportunity to learn from individuals that have what it is that you want. But it's not just learning what to do, it's also learning what not to do. Because if you learn what not to do, you can avoid failure. And that's exactly why it is that we study history, to avoid it repeating itself over and over and over again. So learn from our mistakes that have been in the industry for quite some time, right? Now, I want to go ahead and I want to break down this 4 simple steps to success. These 4 simple steps that are going to teach you the perfect invite, right? By combining the art of edification and the perfect invite, you don't need to be the best presenter. You don't need to have the success that you're looking for. You don't need to have the results that people are looking for. You don't need any of that, because with these 2 different skill sets, you're able to go ahead and truly master the art of leverage. And leverage is exactly what's going to allow you to obtain influence. And influence allows us to truly close at the end of the day. So with that being said, 4 simple steps to success. Write them down starting right now. Step number 1, you got to be in a hurry. Step number 1, you have to be in a hurry. Write this down, write this down. Step number 2, add value. Step number 2, add value. Or excuse me, let's do that again. Step number one, be in a hurry. Step number 2, clear their schedule, rather. Clear their schedule. So step number 1, be in a hurry. Step number 2, clear their schedule. Step number 3, I got a little ahead of myself, add value. So be in a hurry, clear schedule, add value. Step number 4, take it away. So be in a hurry, clear schedule, add value, take it away. Now, there's a method to my madness. But what I ask is, when you're teaching, because remember, we're teaching to teach here. We're not just on this call to learn how to invite, because at the end of the day, it's a collective effort from individuals that are going to go ahead and truly allow this to burst into momentum, right? So what we got to do right now is just focus, stay focused on the fact that right now, you have to absolutely do it in numerical order, right? Now, check this out. There is a method to my madness. I want you to go ahead and role play. I know role playing could be a little awkward, a little corny, but at the end of the day, you need to role play with your people, because here's what's going to happen. And I see it happen in every city that I go to, every single one. People say, I have it down packed, not a problem. They make their first invite and then boom, immediately they fail and they fall on their back, and it's okay. You're going to fail. You're going to fall. That's like me asking you guys to ride a bike for the first time in your life without training wheels. It's close to impossible. 99.9% of the time, you're going to fall. And that's okay. That's why it's so important to role play, because remember, this is your first impression, right? If this is your first impressions last a lifetime, and you don't want your first impression to your business, to what's feeding your family, to your dreams, to be a bad one. So you want to go ahead and you want to role play this with your team. Now, simply put, your invite, right in parentheses, it should be no longer than 30 to 45 seconds. When you get on the call, it's not to BS. It's not to go ahead and catch up. It's not for any of that. You have to be clear with your intentions, right? Intentions are key with everything. And when I'm on the phone inviting, my intentions are not to catch up. My intentions are not to build a relationship. My intentions are not to do any of that. My intentions are simply to make sure that I raise your curiosity. Keyword curiosity. Underline that. My intentions are to go ahead and raise your curiosity and have you show up to grow up about my opportunity, right? Now, here's the thing. Simply put, what it is that we're doing right now, we are not going ahead and getting on the phone and trying to teach them about the opportunity. We're not teaching them about the product. We're not teaching them about the compensation plan. We're not telling them about Forex or anything along those lines. It's simply to raise the curiosity. I want you guys to think about this, right? If you and I went out to go eat and I ordered a bunch of appetizers and we get full off of the appetizers, when the waiter comes, we're not going to want to order our main course because of the fact, simply put, that we're satisfied. So when you say too much on the phone, there's a time and a place for everything. When you say too much on the phone while you're inviting, you're satisfying them. And then from there, they're going to be satisfied. They're not going to show up for the main course. So I want you guys to keep that in mind. So step number 1 was be in a hurry. Right? You want to be in a hurry. And I want to show you guys, usually I'd have somebody role playing with me on the other end, but I want to show you guys exactly how it is that this call should be going, right? So ring, ring. Hello. Hey, what's going on, man? How are you? I'm doing very well. I'm actually running it. And as I go over this invite, go over the steps, right? This phone is me. This phone is the prospect. So ring, ring. Hello. Hey, what's going on, man? How are you? Doing very well. What's going on? Nothing much. I'm actually in a hurry right now. I'm running into a business meeting, but let me ask you a question. What are you doing Saturday at 8 p.m.? Saturday, 8 p.m. I'm not too sure. Why? What's going on? Well, I'm sitting down and I'm masterminding with a few business partners that I have going on right now, right? And we're launching something very big, and I wanted to invite you to the mastermind. You came to mind, and I know for a fact that you're going to thrive and be able to add a lot of value to what it is that we got going on. So with that being said, Saturday at 8 p.m., I'm going to send you a location through text. Come through. I got you locked in. I already told my boys that you're coming. But Matt, what is it about? Like I said, my man, I'm walking into a meeting right now, and I don't have the time. There's a time and a place for everything, and right now is not the time and the place. So what I'm going to do is text you the information Saturday at 8 p.m. I got you covered. Sounds good? Yeah, sounds good. All right, not a problem. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Poof. Hang up the call. Right then and there. You hang up the call. Now, there's a method to my madness. I'm going to break down each and every single step for you guys right now. Step number one, you want to be in a hurry. Simply put, people are subconsciously attracted to other individuals that have something going on for themselves at all times, right? They have something going on for themselves at all times. Think about it. If you see Messi in the street, or you see Usher in the street, or you see LeBron James in the street, or you see whoever the case may be that's a celebrity, you're immediately trying to snap a selfie as fast as you possibly can, or try to talk to them as fast as you possibly can, because you know how much their time is worth, and you know that they're going on to something bigger and better in a little bit. Here's the thing. Each and every single one of us have invited, and if you haven't, it will happen to you, but each and every single one of us have invited an individual to show up about our opportunity and then completely bail on us. It's happened. Let me see some likes if it's happened to you guys. But it's happened because of the fact that they do not respect your time. And here's the problem with that. Here's the problem with that. If they don't respect your time, they're not going to show up and grow up for your opportunity. Now, the other reason that we want to go ahead and we want to remain in a hurry is because of the fact that people want what it is that they cannot have. They want what it is that people want what it is that they cannot have. At the end of the day, if you're in a hurry, they cannot ask questions. And they want to ask questions, but they cannot ask questions. They're not able to ask questions because you're in a hurry. The sooner that they respect your time, boom, the sooner that they show up and grow up for your business. Now, you don't want to get caught when you're new to this business. You don't want to get caught in a situation where you don't know the answer to a question. Because here's your platform of credibility, right? And it goes down and down and down and down and down each time you don't know the answer to a question. So to explain and we're talking about a $1 billion opportunity over the phone, is not the time or the place, right? It is not the time or the place. So when they say, but what is it about? Hey, like I said, and this is why you want to, remember I told you there's a method of my madness. You want to do it in numerical order. When they say, hey, but what is it about? Boom, right back to step number one, I'm in a hurry. I'm running into a business meeting right now, and I may not have the time to talk about it. Simple, right? Step number two, you want to go ahead and clear their schedule. No smoke and mirrors, ladies and gentlemen. You want to go ahead and clear their schedule because of the fact that, simply put, you want to make sure they're not busy. You want to make sure they're not busy for that opportunity. If they are busy for your home event three-way call or opportunity webinar, it is what it is. You cannot go ahead and pump a dry well. They're busy, they're working, they have family, life happens. Beautiful thing for you guys is that we have a system. System stands for saving yourself time, energy, and money. And implemented into that system is the opportunity, the corporate opportunity webinar, where myself or one of the other chairmen are going ahead and presenting the opportunity for you. Every night, 8 p.m. Eastern time, so you know for a fact that if they're busy the day of your opportunity, the next day, and the day after that, and the day after that, and the day after that, if you guys don't know that there are opportunity calls going on, get with the person that brought you into this business and ask them for that information. But the day after that and the day after that, they are able to jump onto an exposure regardless. You don't get off that phone without finding out when it is that they're free and when it is that they could hear about this opportunity. Now, step number one, be in a hurry. Step number two, clear schedule. Step number three, add value. Arguably the most important step in this four-step process. Notice, I picked up the phone. If you're inviting via text, via email blast, statuses on your Facebook Messenger, or any other method other than picking up that phone and dialing, you are doing it wrong. I'm not going to tell you what it is that you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. Like my boy, John Kwame let me know on the past webinar. I will tell you what it is that you need to hear. If you're doing any other method, then picking up the phone and dialing, you're doing it wrong. Here's why. They can't hear your voice inflections. They cannot hear your tonality. AKA, they cannot hear that you are excited. And if they can't hear that you're excited, what reason do you have to expect for them to be excited for you, huh? I just struck some keys for some of you guys right now. What reason do you have to expect for them to be excited for you if they can't hear that you're excited? Now, the second portion of adding value. Notice I didn't say business opportunity, Forex, stocks, making money, MLM, or anything along those lines. Why? People have a preconceived misconception based off of what it is that we got going on at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen. So you think about it this way. You go ahead and you think about how many people that you've had on Facebook, how many people that you've had on social media that post, make $500 a day from your home, make $1,000 a day from your home. The first thing that we think is red flag, ladies and gentlemen. Poof, these things, pyramid scheme. How do you go ahead and you avoid that? The main thing that you do is you say that you are launching something and you are masterminding with some important individuals that immediately, when a prospect gets on the call, their guard is down. Your job is to bring down that guard. And by saying that you're launching and that you're masterminding, those are two key words, because it's not about, at the end of the day, being excited no. Terminology is key. And by staying away from the words business, opportunity, and all that good stuff, it goes ahead and drops the guard of that individual. Here's why. When I started in this industry, and I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys, a week before I started in this industry 4 years ago, I was shotgunning beers at a frat party. I was not a credible source to present a business, an opportunity, or trading, or anything like that to my friends, because my friends and family knew what it was that I was about. But me being able to leverage someone else's success, that's why people are making money in this industry. That's why people are going ahead and truly making the big bucks, because they can leverage someone else's success while getting started, right? So that's what you want to do. You want to stay away from the words business, opportunity, Forex, and all that good stuff. You want to stay away from that. You want to stay launching and masterminding with powerful individuals are your two key terms that are going to go ahead and raise that success rate of people showing up and growing up for your business, right? Key. So be in a hurry, clear schedule, add value, and last but not least, you take it away. The reason you're taking it away is people want what it is that they can't have. You're a girl, you want the guy that you can't have. You're a guy, you want the girl that you can't have. You're on a diet, you want the food that you can't have. Bottom line, people want what it is that they can't have. By taking it away from them, it's raised the curiosity of the potential affiliate. It's raised the curiosity of the potential customer, and they want to find out more immediately, right? I've had individuals, I tell them like, yo, right now is not the time and the place. I'll text you the information. I text them the information. They're like, yo, can you tell me what it's about? I just don't text back. I'm in a hurry. You need to respect my time. The ball is in your court at all times. It is not in their court. The ball is in your court because you know what it is that you have is gold. And at the end of the day, would you let somebody down talk the price of your gold? Would you let somebody down talk that at all? No, you wouldn't. You would simply, guys, can you keep it down? You would simply go ahead and allow them to know it is this price. There's no ifs, ands, or buts, and we're going to go ahead and make it happen right now today. So, be in a hurry, clear schedule, add value, take it away. Be in a hurry, clear schedule, add value, take it away. Be in a hurry, clear their schedule, add value, and take it away. You guys practice this invite, teach it to your teams, and you guys are going to see some serious results. How I hit chairman 50, is by this. How it is that I've been able to help other individuals create some serious momentum in their business is by this. Ask around. Guys, comment right now if this invite method has helped you in the past. I've already seen quite a few. I promise you guys, this is no longer theory. It's a proven fact that if you utilize this, it absolutely works. So with that being said, guys, I respect your time. I'm not going to take up too much of it. You guys have a phenomenal Friday evening. Stay safe, stay hungry, and continue to grind hard. This is Matt Rosa coming to you guys live from Miami, and I'll talk to you guys very soon.